Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay, and today I want to play for the very first time Fable. I'm playing the Anniversary Edition because it's included in the Xbox Games Pass. I just recently got the Ultimate Game Pass because I was already using Gold, and it was $1 to sign up during E3. It might still be $1. You better check. And I was delighted to see that all Fable games are in there. All my friends growing up were always huge into it. They were always so surprised if I ever told them that I had never played it before. So it's time to end that. Now I will finally play it, and I'm looking forward to it. I've heard a lot of great things. All right, we got a few folks watching already. We got Pajama Sam as the boss, Jack Carver. Thanks for watching, guys. Jack says, Fable is so underrated. I don't know if it is underrated because, like I said, everyone I knew, I guess it's really just... forgetting the word for it, but I guess it's my own little bubble. At least everyone I knew thought that this game was amazing. Pajama Sam says, you should play a game that's called Super Smash Waluigi. Fan game, right? That sounds funny. And says you should play Smash Bros. Melee on stream sometime. Yeah, I can do that sometime, but later today I'll be doing Smash Bros. On Switch. Smash Bros. Ultimate. So get folks involved. Sephiroth is back. What's up, dude? He says, hey, Jay, you should play Monopoly, but the real board game, JK. I always wanted to play Fable. We only have Nintendo systems in my house. Nice, nice. Yeah, I always wanted to as well, so I'm taking that advantage right now. Simon's here. What's up, Simon? Welcome, dude. All right, well, let's... Oh, yeah, sweet. Love that little interruption. Press start. Fable. Let me see. Simon says, be evil. You know, everybody seems to love that. How's the sound? It seems like it might be a little on the quiet side, but it might just because it's like subtle background music right now. If I do a new game, I assume I'll be creating a new hero, right? I don't have to do that separately. I hope. Don't just get some generic kid. But we'll see. Maybe that's how the game goes. Never tried before. Nothing says hard, drunken, and mystical like a tattoo. Each card has its own design. Take them to a tattooist and turn your body into a walking gallery of beauty or a revolting freak show. That's very flattering to people with a lot of tattoos. Excuse me. Pajama Sam says, you should play Wii Sports and try to beat Matt, the me, on boxing, lol. Yeah, is he like the final boss?
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero.
I like the narration so far.
Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior.
Simon.
But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on.
Simple. I like it.
Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother. Mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you?
I'm like a
She's out
child?
playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Do we do good deeds? Talk to the people marked on your map with a green dot. They have something interesting to say, and we'll highlight green when you approach them. Okay, sounds good. Other childs. What's up, fellow child?
I've lost Rosie. I left her, and I can't remember where.
Oh, that's a pickle.
Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please help.
Change the
She's a
stuffing?
lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
Whoa, there's a lot of chats coming in. Simon says it's best to be pure evil. Well, I mean, subjective. But I think a lot of people liked to be evil in these games, right? Because you get like the big horns and stuff. From what I've seen, other people, like I've seen like other people like playing whatever on their screen over there. I'm like, oh, Fable, cool. But I've never played it. Bob C says, never played Fable either. Always heard good things about it when mentioned, but just never tried it. Me too, Bob, and thank you for watching. Simon says, yep, that's tattoo life, all right. Simon says, being pure good in Fable is hard. Well, that makes me want to try it. Just kidding. Simon says, oh, that kid is hideous. A little bit on the hideous side. It's sort of exaggerated. Like, it kind of reminds me of the cartoon style of the old Hobbit animation. The old Hobbit cartoon, you know?
Pumpkin.
So you find some stuffed bear, huh?
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she?
Oh boy.
Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working.
Oh boy.
But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what.
Oh boy.
If you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
See, now this makes me uncomfortable. Will you take his bribe and commit a bad deed? Beware, gossip travels very quickly in Oakdale. I don't want to take his bribe for
Just
that.
Don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this.
I like to be fun evil, like I destroy things. I don't like to be like that kind of evil. Supporting
I can't
adultery.
Stop thinking about you.
Sorry, dude. Jax says, FiveJay, do you think THQ was the LJN of the GameCube era? Well, actually, THQ was started by the same guy that started LJN, so you could say that. Interesting connection. I was watching Gaming Historian, the history of LJN recently.
Hello, lad. I'm a
So,
trader.
yeah, I guess you could.
I wander the world
But I think
buying and
THQ had
selling
better
wares,
games than
especially
LJN
to
did,
fine folk like
on
your
average.
self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
A present? Oh
It
my.
just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
Okay, now it's getting creepy.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to be like, hey, want to come into my cabin and check out the sweet box of candy I have? Like, no. Stranger danger.
I'm afraid you just 3 gold coins. Remember
Okay,
your fun.
great. Looking for more green-tinged people to do deeds
Honestly,
for.
where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt.
Oh
Run
boy.
his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
We know where
If you
that guy
find him,
is.
let me know, won't you? You have? Right.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food.
Ooh, I hope we get to fight a Balverine
Thank
later.
you, young sir, for telling me.
Yay! See, look, I'm gonna get a gold piece anyway, so it didn't even make
Wait
sense
till
to
I
not
get
turn that
my
guy in. Pajama Sam says, the one thing I thought was creepy in this game is the person you play as never talks back. Oh, we've been used to that by decades of characters not talking back. Maple Syrup, it's been a while. How's it going, dude? He says, hi, bud. Hey, dude. What's up? Simon says, be a tattler. And then says, THQ does have some good
little
games.
brother.
Yeah, they do.
I hope you haven't forgotten what day
And
it
very,
is,
very
like
rarely,
you did last
some
year.
very
I'm
small
sorry
number
if
of
I woke you up last
LJN
night.
games are alright as well.
It was another of those dreams.
I always enjoyed
I was standing in this
Spider-Man
field
Maximum
when
Carnage,
something
for one.
happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present.
But that's really the only one I can think of right now. So far, one good game. Splattercake's here and says, Fable! Hey, dude. Welcome. Jack says, FiveJay, why does everyone think EA was the LGN of the GameCube? You have to believe me, but everyone had at least one EA game on PS2 GameCube. EA didn't have a terrible reputation back then as far as I was concerned. I loved EA games. I remember having SSX on the original PS2. We got a launch model and we got SSX, and that game was so much fun. And in those days, they were doing this thing with the title. It was like EA Big. I don't know what EA Big was supposed to be. I guess it was just them in the,
What do you want?
higher definition 3D era. But yeah, every time you'd power up an early PS2 EA game, that's what they do. EA Big. Alright then. Have a little chill.
He was irritating me.
Great
playing with my
games.
sister and her stupid teddy bear. No, he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off. I told him, if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
I am loving his accent right now. That's nice.
I want more pop.
Plus the sound of a full-grown adult pretending to be a child is always fun.
Goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Yeah, let's beat up kids. In this case, is it a good thing or a bad thing? To attack a non-hostile character, you must lock onto them by pulling and holding left trigger, then pressing X.
Why are you playing with baby teeth?
Boom!
Get him!
What's up, dude?
I'm
Back
sorry.
off.
I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
I don't know if it was good or bad, but I'm into it.
You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
I'm guessing it's the teddy bear? Yeah. Again, that's a good deed. Alright, cool. Beating up a kid was good deed. I'm into it. Who else I get to beat up and have that be a good thing?
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favor?
Dapus is here. What's up, Dapus? That's been a long time, too. How you doing, man? Just says, boop. It's got a rainbow fish face. Pajama sends the top 10 reasons the GameCube is underrated. No, I mean, it was underrated in the time and that it had terrible sales. But I think looking back, everyone seems to really, really love the GameCube. Because it had great games. It just didn't sell well. I didn't have one. In fact, the only reason I had a PS2 is because it was given to our family as a gift from another family. Otherwise, we didn't really have the money to get a GameCube or PS2 or Xbox. So, it is what it is. Hey, Sephiroth! Whoa! Sephiroth's got a big donation in here. Sweet. Thank you, dude. He says, you aren't a good streamer. You are the best streamer. Thanks so much, Tony. That's awesome. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. Aw. You guys, you make this so fun. No other chats from him recently, so he just came in to say, you rock, and I appreciate that. You rock, Tony. You rock.
I've got to, you know.
Simon says
answer
EA
a call of
Big was for
nature.
extreme sports.
Stay here and watch this
Gotcha.
stop for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
Right! These accents are just wonderful. I love it. Stand between those two
My
what?
cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on.
I'm gonna beat this
it's
kid
all
up.
fake stuff.
Just kidding.
Are you just gonna stand there like a lemon?
Yes, I am.
But being good is so boring.
Yeah, it is.
What's that for?
You were being mean, so
Would
I
you
was
prefer
more
to be
mean
smashing
back.
things? Come
That's
on,
the bad
there's
deed I
still
wanted
time
to
before
do.
he gets back. Oh, you're no fun at all.
Jack Carver says FIFA, Madden NFL, Fight Night, SSX, Need for Speed. Ooh, I love the Need for Speed games back in the day, too. The Sims, yes.
Fine.
Medal
Have
of
your
Honor.
stupid
Oh,
good
yes,
deed
absolutely.
then.
Black, that was one game I always wanted but never got my hands on. Ultima, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, there were some fun Lord of the Rings games. James Bond 007. Eventually. They weren't the original folks, but yeah. And they were still fun. Burnout 3. The EA Games logo looked so futuristic back then. Yeah, and some of the games had amazing graphics. David says, I'm good, thank you. And yourself? I'm doing well, thank you. He says, haha, I love your rainbow fish expression. It's been ages. It has been ages. Glad to see you back, dude.
I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Sweet. Well, we only need 3 good deeds for the candy to get for our sister. So, woohoo. Pajama Sam says the GameCube sold less than the N64. The Wii and the Nintendo DS and the Switch, but the Wii U and GameCube are really good consoles. It's true. And N64. They're all great consoles.
I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds. Violent conduct towards a person or persons without guards' permission.
Oops.
That sort of behavior is not acceptable. If you were older, you'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards.
That's probably true.
You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
So if I hadn't punched that second kid, I probably would have been fine. But having punched that first kid was not a big deal.
Rosie. Now, come on, Rosie.
So sometimes
Let's
hitting children,
change your
totally
stuff
cool.
in.
Other times, no. Mixed messages.
Stock available.
Alright, let's go get some money from the old man. Simons didn't have a GameCube myself, but my neighbor and best friend had one. Exactly. My neighbor / best friend had one as well. As did, let's see, a different friend had an Xbox, which was rare back then, an original Xbox. I guess, no, I had some high school friends that also had Xboxes, and we played those a lot. Guess it wasn't that rare. Dapus says, woo, the accents, right? Jack, I never tried Def Jam either. Jim Sam says, when I had a GameCube, I used to play hours of Super Smash Bros. Melee with my friends. Oh, yeah. Another great game. But I played probably even more of the original Super Smash Bros. On N64. Excuse me. Because I could also borrow that game from my friend, because I did have an N64. So it was a lot easier to borrow. Went the wrong way before, right? This is the right way. Starlink's here. What's up, dude? He says, wow, those are some epic accents. Yeah, I was just admiring how awesome they are. So funny.
I'm a man of my word, so here's the gold for your good deeds.
Simon says, that kid is right. Being good is boring.
But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to
Looks like
your
we got somebody
mischief,
here named Fable Guide on
wrong.
Twitch. Says, how's it going today? Hey, thanks for watching, Fable Guide.
Look,
I assume
Troy, well,
this means that
thinking
you
of
know
it
all
there,
the
son.
stuff about Fable.
Have you spoken to the traders?
This is the first time I've ever played, obviously, if you're looking at the title of the stream. So, just getting used to it. Yay! Let's get our sister some candy. Splatcake says this is the first or 700th time played. So you've played this game a lot then. Nice. Dunning says children with those voices should get punched, right? It's pretty bad.
Ooh, you're lucky I've still got these sweets.
We did punch 2 children so far.
Quickly, give me 3 gold pieces now, and they're yours. Young
Yes.
sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from
Sister.
me now, won't you?
Wish yo sister. Sounds like a Homestar Runner. Now, which one is my sister? Was it that little girl that was running around earlier? Did I talk to my dad? There's a flashing thing on my map. I assume that's where I'm going. J.E.'s here. What's up, J.E.? He says, I'm late because I had trouble sleeping last night. I just woke up. That's all right.
I've heard you'll be
I
what
figured
one young man say. Pack it in.
I should... sorry. I was like, oh, don't end the scene right now. I figured that people might be a little too early for some people playing this, so I'm going to be streaming Smash Bros. As my second stream, not my first stream. So checking out Fable, and then later today we'll play some Smash Bros. Ultimate. Simon agrees with you that Def Jam was good. Alright. Checking my map, I think this is the best way to get to that flashing area. Is there a run? Don't fight the adults, stupid kid. Hey, yeah! Classic Zelda style. I found a roll. Sweet. Pajama Sam says Xbox 360 versus PS3. I was always an Xbox 360 guy, personally.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on.
You had a dream about
let's
chocolates.
Go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Sweet. Now can I punch my sister?
Wait. There's something wrong.
Bandits!
Oh no, she's gonna get stolen. Didn't see this coming.
It's really happening. They're here.
Oh no.
You've got to hide.
She doesn't seem to be all that distraught, honestly. Oh yeah, that fence with like 2-foot gaps between the boards is a great place to hide. He looks like he's got the little Padawan braid from episode 1 that Obi-Wan had. Jam Simmons says they are both good consoles. They are.
Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find.
Wow.
The
Must be
father
something special.
fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded.
Poor guy.
The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both.
Well, that is a sad life for this boy.
From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Boy, that's gotta be tough to survive at that age. Nobody to help you at all. Alright, let's check some chats. Looks like there was a lot coming in while I was watching that, yeah, lots of chats coming in here. Splattercake says, lighting spell got really OP once you learn how to break it. Lighting or lightning? The lighting would be like, oh, I can see what I'm doing. Is that what you meant? Maybe. Something says, I feel like those voices annoy me more because of where I live. Oh, totally. I can understand that. It's like when people imitate a Minnesota accent, and it's like, I know one or two people that maybe sound halfway like that, but nothing like what you see in the movies. Like, you don't hear me out here, oh, sure, you betcha. Would you like some lutefisk? You know, that's not how I talk. Splattercake says, level 1 lightning is better than level 4. Why is that? Some sort of glitch? Interesting. Or somebody to beat up. I'm ready. Pajama Sam says, cool people play Xbox Masters. What's Xbox Masters? Oh, cool people play Xbox. Masters play PlayStation. Legends play Nintendo. Gods play Ouya. Hey, I have an Ouya. In fact, I have a special Kickstarter backer exclusive edition Ouya. It was in a chocolate colored metal. And you may not believe me, So I'm gonna go grab the controller to prove it. One sec. Well, sadly, I can't find the chocolate-colored one. I must have stored it away in a box, but I did find a classic one. So, I have this still new. It's got all this plastic wrapping on it. I had applied for a replacement controller, and they sent me one, but I never really used it yet. So, I do have this Ouya controller here. I guess I'll have to find the special limited edition Kickstarter backer one. But it is remarkably similar. Not necessarily visually, but in how the buttons are laid out and how the shoulder buttons are to the Switch Pro controller. Honestly, this controller is probably the most similar controller to the Switch Pro, which is crazy. It actually is a very comfortable controller. I've seen people say that it's not, but I gotta disagree. I mean, the control inputs aren't as high quality, but the layout of it is very comfortable. And I think it looks nice. But yeah, it's not... Quality-wise, the Switch Pro just blows it out of the water. But yeah, I believed. In those days, man, I believed. I was ready for that Ouya. I was ready for the homebrew scene that was sure to follow. And it did not. Did not. Probably should have read some more chats before I went to the next cutscene. Sorry. There's a bunch waiting. Zap! Who saved this boy?
We must leave. It's not safe here.
He's got lightning in his
all
face.
Dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
I think what he means to say is, come with me if you want to live. Classic Terminator line. From the smallest acorn. Simon says, no better accent than forced British. Not just like forced British, but like forced like Cockney British. And then imitating a child while you're doing it.
You have a stronger stomach than that.
Ooh.
Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me.
Yeah, kid. Think about it. Tony says, you don't have to thank me. I have to thank you. You helped me to decide which game to buy or not, like Stardew Valley. I love it. Thanks, Tony. My pleasure. I buy a lot of games, and I have a lot of experience. And so I've got some hopefully helpful opinions about games. And I probably buy a lot of indie games that other people wouldn't buy.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster.
Actually, I just bought a bunch of extremely cheap games on Switch because, again, I have a reduced budget, and I thought, let's check out some of these games that I would never have bought at full price, but at a very reduced, I'm talking 90, 95% off. There's some amazing deals on Switch right now, except that most of those deals are probably terrible games. So I found a few that looked halfway decent. I'm going to check them out. Many of them were less than $1 for me to buy.
Like hero material
literally.
To me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me
I suppose. Alright, so it's some sort of like Hogwarts school I'm in right now? Sweet.
You'll be sharing
You're a wizard,
this from
Harry.
Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts
How do I get a cool, super complicated tattoo on my forehead? Simon says this game needs more biscuits and tea. Davis says, wait, did I hear Lutefisk? And then, is it that rainbow fish thing again? Suddenly my restream thing broke. No, it's...
You must be my roommate.
Face.
Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep.
I thought she was an adult, but she seems tiny.
Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day.
Starling says, Jay, you actually do the best impressions. Yes. Splattercake says, if you use soft target instead of hard target, then quickly toggle between every enemy you can. The lightning does more damage for every contact. Intendly, is what it says. It does one hit every 2 seconds by switching targets. Instantly does a hit. So more hits, more damage. Gets a point. It will one-shot every enemy, and decapitate them on one hit. Okay, well, none of that made any sense to me because I don't know what those various buttons are, but I appreciate you attempting to explain how to make it full-powered. Simon, I don't have the chocolate metal controller, but I like it. I like the design of it. The feel of the controls is like pressing the buttons feels terrible, but the layout of the buttons feels great. Like I said, it is the most similar controller to the Switch, except of course the Switch's quality of buttons and sticks and triggers are better. Now, these are analog though on the Ouya, which is crazy. Switch doesn't have that. And the faceplates are removable. Just crazy. Again, it's such a weird but surprisingly comfortable design. Yeah, JE, Ouya service was finally discontinued. And heck, it probably was only continuing as it was because Razer was doing their Forge TV service or whatever that was, and Ouya was a part of that. So it probably would have been discontinued years ago if not for Razer. So, I don't think I'll be downloading anything new on my Ouya. Maybe I'll go out on the internet and see if there ended up being any cool mods for Ouya, homebrew or whatnot. But yeah, largely it was a disappointment. A very big disappointment. Pajama Sims, Jay, you got to play the Ouya before it's gone. I have played the Ouya. Like I said, I have one, so that Kickstarter backer edition. Simon says, you might see that I got ahead of myself. Yes, you did. Splattercake says, did my last message go through? It was super long. I hope it was under the wall of text limit. I don't know. Oh, talking about the lightning? Yeah, then I think I read that. Soft targeting is looking at an enemy versus pressing Z targeting. So you think that I should be looking at enemies like that, just panning the camera, instead of holding the left trigger? I love that you called it Z targeting, which there's no Z button on an Xbox controller. It's an N64 thing only. What dis? Cooking apple. Don't you just mean apple? I mean, is there apples you can't cook with? Besides, poisoned apples? Though technically you could cook with a poisoned apple too. Why not?
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
Splattercake says, wait, Fable Anniversary's on Switch? Actually, it is not. No, I'm playing on Xbox. I know, usually I'm playing Switch games, right? But yeah, I got an Xbox Ultimate Game Pass, and I found all the Fable games on here, so
it's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring.
I think Fable has always been exclusive to Xbox.
I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going.
Melee Man 14's here. What's up, Melee Man? Welcome, dude. Yeah, it is very much Z targeting, though, isn't it? Look at your character kind of glitch, though, between the steps. There's a really hard, jolt. It's not quite natural. That's okay. Remember that this game is an original Xbox game, so it's not going to be much like today's games. I mean, it was up-resed. They did things to sort of, I guess, remaster it for Xbox 360, but still, the basis of it is an original Xbox game. Nice. You beat the tar out of that thing.
When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb.
Like this
These
dummy.
orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything.
Wow.
Now pick it up.
The only way to learn is orbs.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll...
Splattercake says, when it comes to the lightning spell, yes, other attacks are easier with the Z target.
This is a good opportunity.
Jay says, be right back. I'm going to get some breakfast. Sounds good. I had venison steak and eggs this morning, and it was delicious.
The problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
All right. Kill the beetles infesting the guild woods. Sounds good to me. So you start as a child, but I think that you grow up, right? I like that, though. Seeing your character grow is a very cool concept to me. It's like an anime. Like if a show goes on for like 10 years, but the characters are the same all the way throughout and they didn't grow, you know, or like The Simpsons. They still have a baby. It's been 30 years and they still have a baby. It's like, yeah. I like to see when they grow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this character grow up. The man says, staying positive is the way to success in life. It's true. Attitude can make life so much better. Even if none of the circumstances have changed, your attitude can make life better. And the man says, this is your first time playing Fable? I've never played it before. It is my first time. And it's less surprising that somebody younger has never played an older game, right? This was an original Xbox game. But when this game came out, I had plenty of friends with Xboxes. I just never played this game. I didn't have an Xbox, so I couldn't really borrow it. So that was probably a major reason why I never played it. Whoa. Still the stick, right? That is not the kind of beetle I was expecting. I was expecting the ones that have guitars and basses and drum kits. Okay, maybe not, but still, they're huge. Am I only knocking them out? They're not all dropping experience. Hey, how dare you? There we go. Yeah. Give me those orbs. They're tiny. They'd be really easy to miss. James says, I'm a Nintendo guy. My first game I played was a Mario game. Nice. I'm a Nintendo guy too. And the man says, I had scrambled eggs for breakfast this late morning. Ah, my eggs were over medium. My favorite way to have eggs. It's like over easy, except, you know, actually cooked enough that you're not nervous that you're going to get sick off of it. Pajama Sam says, also, I did not know the enemies' names. I used to call the Koopa Turtle and Goomba a walking mushroom. Yeah, classic. Because it doesn't tell you in the game, right? You'd have to have the manual. And the man's first game was Wii Sports. It's a fun game.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance.
He said nuisance.
I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Do you wish to leave your childhood behind and begin apprentice training? Yes, I do, actually.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library.
I like it.
Finally,
it's very simple
he
but
was ready
effective
to become
storytelling.
A guild apprentice, just
you know?
as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
It doesn't get in its way by trying to be so complex.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Yeah, finally we can run. Sweet. But I'm going to read some chats first. Spotcake says 5J should complete this game. The other two are not as good. I heard everyone say that, but then I would watch them play. Like, I wouldn't watch like the whole playthrough, but every time I'd like come into my dorm room, my my friends are always playing Fable 2 or 3 for hours and hours and hours, and they're like, "Oh, this game's not as good as the first." I'm like, "You're playing it so much. Clearly, you don't like some of the changes, but you clearly love this game." Like, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to trying those out. Fable 3 had more effort put into the house decorating than the story or actual gameplay in comparison. Interesting, but I'm looking forward to trying it because, again, my friends were all, "Oh, this game's not as good," and then proceed to play it endlessly. Cool, but where's the actual... Aha! Rats, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to hold down the A button with my index finger and then use my thumb to control the stick. Otherwise, how would I turn and be running at the same time? Making a right, it seems.
Late again? You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad.
Simon says, "Why do these beetles make guinea pig noises when dying?" Oh, sad.
Let us commence.
Davis says, "Hurt guinea pig sounds." Rip. Yeah.
You can put that old stick away.
Jameis
We'll
Sam
begin
says,
training
"Mr.
real
Krabs for
weapons
Smash
now.
Bros. Lel."
Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Ooh, I like the design of that sword too. Looks nice.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Farm boy. I see. Can I charge? I see. Just checking what all the buttons do at this
Lucky
point.
shot.
Come on, lad. Hit her.
How do I, like, go around her again? I guess I'm doing what I can.
Oh, lucky shot.
Oh, yeah!
What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero
Dastardly
is a dangerous
Tenebrae is here.
one,
Thank
and
you for
must
watching.
learn to block your enemy's
Says,
attacks
"I think
if
1
you
is the
expect
best,
to
and
live
2 is
long.
definitely worth playing, but 3
Whisper
is
will
really
try
not
to
as
hit
good."
you, but you can block her attacks with your sword.
I mean, I really can't judge.
Not all
I
blows
haven't
can be
played
blocked,
any of them.
but you should
Guess
be able
I've
to
just
handle
started
anything
this
Whisper
one,
can
but
throw at you.
thank you for watching, by the way. Press and hold down the right bumper to block. While blocking, you can roll out of the way using that left stick.
Damn it! How did you stop that?
Don't let her attacks through, boy.
Yeah. I think I do still need to be doing that, though, don't I?
You're supposed to be blocking my attacks.
That's what I'm doing.
Well done. Now let's
I just
see
wanna
if you
beat
can
her up,
combine
that's all.
attack and defense.
Splattercake says, "I put like a year into Fable 1 because I'd only get like 2 games a year." Yeah, right? Back in the day, that's how it went. When you didn't have any income of your own, it's like, alright, I get one for my birthday, get one for Christmas. Maybe if I got a really good report card, my parents would try and reward me.
Well, why don't we see?
Maybe.
Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee
And Fable was the best one I had for a long time, and then I put like 1 month into Fable 2 and 3 each.
This will be a no-holds
Fable Guide says,
barred
"I play this
duel,
game a lot.
just
Fable
like
2,
your final melee test.
I beat once, and I
yourself.
never even finished 3. Oh, wow. Interesting. So that sounds like that's the consensus. People really do like the first one the best. But, I don't know, I guess they still like 2, and maybe 3 wasn't good because they didn't make a 4th.
That's
Take
all
that.
wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more.
Chelsea's here. What's up, Chelsea?
Shame
Welcome.
you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You
And
might
that's,
have
today
learned a
is
thing or
Father's
two.
Day. Guess what? Today is
Training.
J
You
Day.
want to go there yourself.
I wish I had an official
I could have
national
beaten him if
holiday.
he hadn't stopped us.
Yeah, I'll be heading over to
We
my
have
parents'
few
house
enough
this
heroes as
evening.
it is. Without the two of
Celebrating.
you tearing each other apart in training,
Dastardly says, my main reason for 1 being the best is what you said earlier. The story is told better through you as a player. 2 loses that for an open world, and 3 just stops being about you as the player and has its own thing. So it sounds like they're basically 3 totally different games. So that maybe they just don't feel connected.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Ooh, all right. Let's get a bow and arrow. I'm ready for that. And then it says, except Jay doesn't have any kids yet. Simon says, Jay does have a baby, and she's called Daisy. My baby puppy. It's true.
Let's continue our training.
She is, in 3 days, 11 months old. She's almost a year-old puppy. You're not a wizard, but a hero. No, you're a wizard, Harry.
See if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
Stationary? You better be able to.
The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
Jim Sam says, kids, I don't know if I would have kids because that is a big responsibility. It is a big responsibility. My brother just had one. Well, not just, like back in September. Okay. Alright, some stationary targets. Well, of course I can hit them if I can just lock onto them. Wow. That was a really far-drawn bow. I'm eventually going to lose strength and just let go. Hear that vibration happening on the controller. The rumble. I guess not. Good. He's not weak.
Well done. You hit all the targets.
Dapus says, yay, puppy!
Most foes
puppy.
don't stand still.
Dastardly says you
Let's
could totally
see how
see
you
1
fare
as its
against
own
moving
thing, with
targets.
2 and 3 are directly
You
connected
have a
with different
minute to
storytelling
score as many points
styles.
as you can.
Oh, and
front
also
target
1
is
has
worth
the
1
best
point.
magic
The
system.
middle one is
I
worth
like that
3,
because magic
and
is
the one at
important
the
for me
back
in
will
games.
score you 9 points.
With 2 and 3 really
And
dumbing
remember,
it down.
The longer you pull back your bowstring,
Interesting.
the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points.
Means
But
more
you have
points.
to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Alright. Click the left stick to switch between view modes. You can zoom in closer by clicking it again. Aim the target using the left stick. I see.
Get your bow out.
It wants me to aim naturally. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't know why I have to do this, but I will just for you, Sensei. Boom!
Very good.
I'm hitting the crap out of these
Solid hit with
guys.
that one.
Haven't missed yet. Oh, of course, the moment I say that is the moment I actually miss. Classic.
Ooh, Guildmaster.
Should I be shooting the one in the back to make this end, probably? Oh,
There
he
goes
went
the
further
tough
right than
old
expected.
Guildmaster.
Okay, there's a little travel time involved. We'll get him. There it is. Haha!
Nice aiming.
Starling says, I have Fable because of Game Pass. Me too. But I haven't played it yet because Assassin's Creed Odyssey is very time consuming. That's great.
Next, we will
Playing a
learn about the
game you
ways
like?
of the
Awesome.
rule.
Speak to me when you're ready.
Yeah, I just got Game Pass over
I'll be
E3
heading
because
to
of
the
that awesome
island
announcement of the Ultimate Game Pass with games with gold included, and also it includes Game Pass for PC. I don't know if I'll be using that, but it's cool to know that it's a part of it. So if I want to play Xbox PC games, cool. Dastardly Tenebrae says, you can pull the bowstring forever, and there's a legendary bow that deals way more damage and gives higher attack multiplier for the longer you draw it back. I highly recommend it. Sounds like a good bow. Fable Guide says, right, magic in this game is great. I don't really like playing magic in any game ever. in D&D, but this is a game I want all magic before.
It's
There
been
was
a long day.
quite a bit of
So come on,
interesting
let's
grammar
finish
happening there, but you saying you like playing magic players in D&D and that's it?
It's time to
what you're
learn
getting at?
about will powers. We'll begin by striking these.
Melee Man, no, I also got
Daisy.
Daisy in September.
All right, let's
last
see
year.
what you've got.
And she was born in July 19th. So we got her 8 weeks after that, so September. Pull and hold the R2 to access will powers. And the powers will be displayed at the top. Okay. Oh, I see, and then you select. Got it. And then you can just hit B. So you're saying if I scanned everyone.
That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting
What
one
does
on
that
the
mean?
back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
Switch to another target when locked on, partially release, and then pull the left trigger. So. Ah, sorry. Sorry there, Headmaster Man. Didn't mean to hit you.
Excellent use of magic.
James Sam says there is this guy in Discord that calls Super Smash Bros. Super Trash Bros. Oh. Simon's taking off. Thanks for hanging out, Simon. Catch you next time, dude.
Very good, lad.
We're good with the
You
magic
have
here.
learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your
Yes.
final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
So I can beat her up again. Or play with Whisper first.
Very
You know
well.
what, Whisper?
I'll be in the map room when
This
you're
one's
ready
for
to
you,
continue.
girl. Let's hang out one last time before I become an adult.
Any princes want to practice melee combat?
Nah. I think we're good. Just want to say hi and bye to Whisper one last time. These expressions, these simple actions or skills being used from the plus button, same way as objects. Okay.
Come on, let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods.
I assume this is going to give me a better relationship with Whisper sometime in the future. I hope so. Hope it has an impact.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there.
Oh no, is she going to
Bandits.
get killed?
If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Do we even know if they really are bandits, though? I mean, she's just like, kill them. But, should I? Man, is that guy dead yet? There we go.
We did
Hopefully,
it!
though, they were actually bad.
Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
Well, I guess she doesn't care about hunting for beetles anymore. I wouldn't mind squashing a beetle. I have a sword now. They should die much quicker. No beetles. Fable Guide says, sorry about the grammar. I have a learning disability. That's okay. I just tried to clarify for you. Says, I'm saying I don't like anything that uses magic, like in D&D wizards or bards. Oh, those words were missing. I see. But in this game, I have used all magic in this game. Nice. I always find magic fun if it's implemented well. Like, in JRPGs, magic can be fun, but only after you've built up your magic points enough that you don't run out after every other spell. Because it kind of stinks if you only have, like, these magic points. You use them in 1 or 2 moves, and then you can't get them back until you go to a hotel and sleep for the night. That stinks. So later in the games, if you have enough magic points, you can be casting all the time, pretty much. Then that's better. But at first, yeah, it kind of stinks.
Shouldn't you
Shouldn't I be practicing what?
Shouldn't you be practicing your will ability?
I thought we were gonna bond. Fine. I guess I'll leave. Guess the only thing we accomplished there was killing, hopefully, bad people. I have no idea if they really were or not. No way to tell. Oh, Guildmaster. I'm ready to be an adult now. Fable Guide says if you get more training, then they give you stuff. Oh, really? Well, then let's do that. Cake says to break archery in one shot any enemy 5J, equip bow and hold it down for a long time. With the starter bow, it takes 60 minutes real time. For steel, it takes 30 minutes for master and 10. It's 10, and Scorm might be 5. This is useful when fighting trolls and wanting to maximize the use of an experience potion. This will get 64 times multiplier, which will be used with an experience potion like 2 million experience. Wow, I don't understand all of what you mean. You're saying that the bow, like my skill with the bow increases the longer I'm using it? So like the cheap way to maximize my experience is to just sit there and hold the bow back like drawn for like an hour, literally? That's crazy. Pajama Sam says, parry the umbrella for Smash. Isn't that a character from Pajama Sam?
Any apprentices for
Been
archery?
forever since I played those
asked me
games.
to grade everyone's archery skill.
Alright, if you're going to give me stuff,
you've got
then
1
let's do
minute,
it.
starting when you fire your first shot.
Yeah, Spotted Cake, the longer you hold the bow, the more damage it does. Right. So what does 60 minutes real time got to do with anything? It takes 60 minutes real time to actually get full power with this bow? That's what you're saying? Oh, it's not as easy to hit the one that's farther. I see. In that case, we'll just hit this guy over and over again. It's curving! It's just homing its way into his chest. Excellent. I can just tap the button then.
Oh, you'll need to use more power than that.
Well, that's really cheesing the system, isn't it? It's okay with me. Well. Dastardly says Scorm is the legendary bow I was talking about. Nice. Plastic Cake says, why? Because bad programming, which kind of makes it awesome.
Well, not bad.
Takes
That
60 minutes
scores
real
you,
time to
let
charge
me
the bow
see,
up enough
a C.
to one-shot a troll.
Remember,
Oh, I see.
You can still come back and try and get that A+.
So it continually gets stronger the longer you're holding it, even though you appear to be at full draw.
Now, the Guildmasters asked me to... And if you get an A+, you've got 1 minute, starting...
What do I gotta do to get an A+ here? I had 50 hits.
Oh, you'll need to use more power than that. Use a bit more power.
understand.
Use a
Is there
bit more
another
power.
better way to be doing this? Maybe I need to be aiming by hand?
That was accurate, but not powerful enough.
He's saying something to me, but I can't hear him say it. I think it might be going into my left headphone, which is not in.
Whew, that almost went straight through.
I got
not
70.
bad. That scores you, let me see.
A C?
A C. Remember, you can still come back and try and get that A+.
Apparently, I need to be shooting only for the guy way in the back or something. The longer you hold, the more power, the more points. If the back one gives you more points, okay. Got it. Clicking the thumbstick, I forget which one. Yeah, I gotta do manual aiming.
Now the
I'm gonna hit
Guildmaster.
that one in the back.
And if you get an A+, you've got 1 minute.
Starting with my first shot. Well, that was silly. Oh, can I get face shots? I can, but I have to stop being so.
Excellent power.
Eager.
Excellent power.
Ah, fail.
Whew, that almost went straight through.
23 seconds. Let's hit this guy in the back one time. Oh! Ah, it's so close. Trying to hit the guy behind you. There we go.
Whew. Wow. You
Okay,
set a new
still
high
was much
score.
better.
Wow, that's excellent.
Come
I'll
on.
give you an A. Remember, you can still... Now the
A
Guildmaster...
plus. Give me that A plus.
And if you
Come
get
on.
an A+, you'll receive a special prize.
Says the front enemy gives no points. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You've got 1 minute.
All right, so don't hit the front guy at all. You hit that guy in the face, I think that's the most points, right? Yeah, it's really blocking my shots on that one.
Whew, that
There we go.
almost went straight through.
Ah, that front one is annoying. I'm being so impatient.
That was superb.
There we go.
Whew, that almost went straight through.
So close. I'm shooting terribly now. Not gonna get A anything. Maybe a B at best.
Nice work. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good enough
okay.
score for a...
Clearly I
well,
suck
a
at
B.
this. Let's
Remember,
go play a different thing.
come
Oop,
back and try and get that A+.
shock him. Let's go do sword combat.
To practice melee. Right. Right, I have a spec.
Come on, girl. Yeah.
All right, you can
That was
stop
probably
now.
an A, not an A
That
plus,
was
right?
very
Yeah,
impressive.
sweet.
Should be
Now that one was
ashamed.
easy.
A plus. That great means
Whisper
I
should
can
be
award you a
ashamed.
new weapon.
I didn't want to make her ashamed. But you're a wizard hero. Yeah, all right. Okay, I see now. We're getting better
Really
weapons.
showed Whisper.
Splattercake says, I just keep the bow in one spot and try and hit the back dummy in the head. The archery A plus is actually worth doing. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm gonna get a better sword and a better bow, and where was the magic place?
Really showed Whisper.
Was it here? Well, hello there. What's this? People of Albion like nothing more than hiding their treasures inside wooden chests. You'll also find special silver key chests around the world. To open one, you'll need the correct number of silver keys. Interesting. Ah, this was the magic area.
Will training. You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
All right. I think this guy should get out of the way. Excuse you, but get out of here.
Skills test. Nice one. Good day, apprentice.
Yeah, get out before I shock you to death. Hey. Nope, not him. Stop being stupid.
That's astonishing.
Yes,
Bloody
all
hell,
right, once
A+.
again. That was
the
easy.
Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
Will potion. I should have seen what that was first. All right. Death need not end. Resurrection is possible with
I
this.
still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
Sweet. All right, let's go figure out that archery test, and we'll get all the items and move on to adulthood.
Come back and try and get that A+.
Jameson says Joker versus Palatina. Is that some sort of... What's the connection there? Spotacake says... Oh, I already read that one. Fable Guides, the archer just gives you a crossbow, and they suck. Oh, really? Somehow I still want to try it, though.
And if you get an A+,
I just feel bad that I can't finish this one with an A+. I've done the others. I gotta do this.
That was superb.
Perfect. I've hit it twice, I think.
That was superb. Excellent power.
All right. Just wanted to hit that guy one time. So I hit everyone at least once. Missing probably isn't good for the score.
That almost went straight through.
Nice. All right, we got to get an A+ this time. Just had to stand at a better angle, I think. Made it a lot easier.
You set a new high score.
A+, A+. There it is. One last
You've
try
got an
was the
A+.
one.
The
Jam
Guildmaster
Sam's taking
said
off. See you,
if
dude. Thanks
anyone
for hanging
shot
out, man.
brilliant, I could award them this.
All right, you a crossbow. Flexibility view makes it good for wood crossbows as well as longbows. Has extra damage.
Whew, that was some fancy shooting.
That was some fancy shooting. It's a fancy accent. How do I equip it? I want to check it out. Weapons, weapons, weapons. You longbow. Sorry, crossbow. Let's try it out. Whoa. You're not drawing anything back.
Some fancy shooting.
It's weird. You just tap it? Does it do the same strength attack? It does. Okay, so it's always at maximum draw. That makes sense for a crossbow. Oh, it's really hard to time, though.
Use a bit more power.
There we go. Use a bit more power. Oh boy. Hey, it must not be any good. I can't draw it back any more than that, right?
Whew, that was some fancy shooting.
Try it and see what he says. I guess you can hold it. You just don't visually see anything. Let's move on.
Some fancy shooting.
Time to become an adult. Getting stuck on random things. There we are, Guild Master. Alright, let's move on to adulthood. Splattercake says, yeah, that would be an A+. Yeah. Splattercake says, crossbow works the same as the bow, but damage is slightly higher and uses a different model.
The boy mastered the skills quickly.
So you say it does more
but
damage, but Fable Guide says that it sucks.
For years,
why does it suck?
The guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete.
This guy isn't aging at all.
Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there.
Splattercake says the reload time between shots, probably. Oh, sure. It does have a totally different feel. After practicing with the normal bow, it was strange switching over to the crossbow. I didn't notice it taking me out of aiming, though.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test, then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can.
I think he means to say, hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Oops. Hit me with your best shot.
Take me.
Fire away.
Go on, fight me.
How did I do that? That's what I wanted to see.
Very good. Now.
Hit me with your best shot. Might switch back to the longbow. It is weird playing with this one. What's happening? Oh. That's weird. Really glitched there for a while. Alright, back to the longbow. Hello? Hit him right in the face. Full power. Some of the control movements are a little touchy.
Excellent. And finally, cast lightning at me.
This is hardly beating him, it's just more practice. He's just standing there doing nothing.
Put some anger into That's enough. Yes. Quite impressive for a novice. You'll find real battles rather more fatal than this.
You mean like they'll fight
you
back?
have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
That was just practice. That was an easy test. Does something get in the way of me getting... Like, does this place get ransacked or something now, too? Just like my village growing up? Spotted says, is FiveJay gonna be evil or good? I usually went good, so I could get heal life, then full evil for drain life. And then I'd kill people, stop time, heal them just before their death animations ended, bring them back to life and kill them again. That sounds crazy.
And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild.
The old Chamber of Fate. It's my favorite chamber.
Let the apprentices approach.
That's me!
For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero.
Itchy.
Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds.
Yeah.
Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands. Or strike
He's all
fear
scarred up.
to
What
their
happened
hearts.
there?
These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals.
So they don't even care if you're good or evil. They're just like, yeah, you're powerful now. Now go do whatever you want. Thanks, guild guys. Splattercake says, I haven't played this game in 10 years. I haven't played this game in ever. No, it's cool. I was well aware that everyone said this game was awesome. But again,
you're still
no Xbox.
very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests.
And anytime I wanted to play games with friends with their
And
Xbox,
you'll need to return often to focus
multiplayer.
all your experience
So
into new
usually
skills.
Halo or Halo 2.
Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Oh, he's got a much more casual outfit now. Look at that. He's got jeans, short sleeve t-shirt. Now he's styling out there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get to choose, what, just one? Interesting. What's in physique? Speed level. Oh, wait. I'm a little confused. There's so many icons over on the left. But you don't really... Basic resistance to damage your natural armor. What am I doing? Am I spending points? Doesn't really tell me what I'm doing here. Agility, accuracy, guile. Makes you more cunning, giving you the skills to barter with traders for better prices and an increased profit. You also become more stealthy, making it easier to approach people and creatures without revealing your presence. With later guile levels, you will also learn the arts of the thief. And flame, fireball. Okay, so I think what I'm seeing here is I have 610 points that I can spend on something that costs 610 points or less. Ooh. Makes me feel like a Jedi having this. But fireball is always fun too. The mage's favorite. Classic. Let's do it. Level 2. Can I buy that? Oh, I see. I can undo the level up. Now, can I also level anything else up? No. Okay. We have fireballed up. Fable Guide says, I think, in my own opinion, I just don't like the feel of the crossbow. Gotcha. That's what I was thinking. It seemed to be a very different feel. You now have more than one spell. Excellent.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to
Spot Cake says this. Oh, I already read that one. My bad. Fable Guide says now you can open the demon door in the glide. In the guild?
notice it flashing when
Interesting.
you have enough
The
experience
demon
to
door.
spend. I have given you a
Spot Cake says to break shops, buy all of an item and sell it back repeatedly. It may have been patched at anniversary, but I never played it long enough to know for sure. So, like you can sell it for more than you bought it for? Is that what you're saying? Interesting. Oh, I got apple pie. All right. To take a quest. Excellent.
Check the guild for more quests.
But didn't I just get more experience points? It looked like I just got another 610. Okay, no, I did not. But I got a little something, I think. Check the map. This map? Wasp Menace. Yes. It's mine. Okay, I think you can only take one at a time. Follow the region exits in your map to get the location of your quest. Okay. Let's do it. Start with apples, move to fish, then went to emeralds. Yes, FiveJay, but only if you own the entire stock. Interesting. Well, we can try it at some point here. Seems like something that they very well could have patched out.
Your map will lead you to your quest objective.
Wasps are attacking the picnic area. Follow me. It's
Oh
this
boy.
way.
He's a little bit, like, attempting a Scottish accent, I guess. It's not good. Then again, I can't do Scottish or Irish very well, so can't really make fun of him that much.
It's this.
Oh no, it's Mega Gearus! Where's Crag? Someone who can understand my Godzilla references. Dude, that was bloody. Man, you called them wasps, but that is no normal wasp.
Thanks for
Is that
saving
wasp
me.
actually dead? Good. That's right, I did.
Wait till everyone hears about this.
Nice. Wait, there's more experience orbs, dude. Go back. Now there's Mega Gearus.
Strike down the wasps.
Well, of course I'm going to.
Your bow may prove useful against the wasp queen.
Your bow may prove useful. Okay, but or I could stand here and use all of my magic. How do I get my fire equipped? Oh, I see.
More wasps have spawned, but they are no match for your weapon.
That's all the magic I have for now.
Hero, your will energy is low. What was that? Attack the wasp queen again. Remember, you can also use your will powers against her.
Yes, I know. I already did so. This guy's a big old fool. Guild master. I'm ready. I'm ready, Guildmaster. Craig, there's Craig. See, I made a Godzilla reference for you, Craig. I was fighting a bunch of wasps. They were gigantic killer wasps, and I said, that's no wasp, that's Megagirus. I just needed somebody to appreciate that. Perform quests, show off your quest trophies. Showing off your quest trophies? Do as many heroic deeds as possible. All renown increases are now displayed at the bottom. Okay.
You've received a new quest card.
It's a sundial. Gotcha. Great. Great job. It says you are playing Fable 4, lol. Fable 4. They don't have a Fable 4, do they? I'm trying this out for the first time. It's fun. I mean, there's a little bit of the jankiness that you expect with early 2000s games. A little bit of that jankiness you expect from early 2000s games, you know, the Xbox, PS2, GameCube era games. But, I don't know, it doesn't hold it back. The camera can be a little bit on the, like, jerky side. But it works just fine. So, again, doesn't really get in the way. Bowerstone? Bowerstone? Don't know how to say it. Craig says, looks good for an original Xbox game. Well, this is technically the 360 remaster version, so they probably upped,
you're new here, aren't you?
You know, some of the textures and stuff.
We have some rules round here that you need to know about. Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons for now.
Oh darn, so I only have magic and my
There
fists?
are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
Why not pay the tavern a visit first?
Why not pay the tavern a visit first?
Oh, and keep an eye open for Lady Grey. Treat her with respect. She is the mayor after all.
Okay, you say so, pal.
Have a look around and enjoy your stay in Bowerstone.
Kind of sounds like Power Stone.
Go breaking any laws.
Over here.
Oh, Maze, what's going on, dude?
Been enjoying all the attention, have you? Yes. I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen.
They mispronounced Megagirus. Come on.
Was talking about it. But, you shouldn't let that
Just
kind of
people
thing go
standing
to your
next to him. Yay! You killed a big bee! Woo!
You see, there are dark
It's
forces.
like, I'm trying to have a conversation. Will you
giant
stop
insect to
clapping, please?
Tell me.
Thank you.
How much do you remember of the night I took you to the guild? Of the raid on Oakvale? Not much, I wager. A most terrible night. I thought those bandits had killed your whole family, and that you were going to be next. But it seems there may have been another survivor. Your sister.
Bada bing.
I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet. But I thought you should know.
Well, that's nice of you,
For
Maze.
pity's sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
I had better equipment, and then all of a sudden they put me in my, like...
Check the guild for more quests.
Casual wear. So who's got better stuff for me? Alvin the blacksmith? Is that who? Who do I talk to?
Obey the law.
Oh, back there. Sorry. Sorry, Alvin.
You've come to the right place.
He's like, oh, too bad I missed Megagirus. That's right, Craig. You missed him. Totally missed him. So this is what I have, right? 32 damage versus 30. So it isn't that much better, but hey, I got it. I can probably sell this. We have a sell option? I do. Could get an iron cleaver, but it's not as good. Not as good, not as good, not as good. Why, all of these are bad. Alright, here we go. Iron Great Hammer. Alright. Starting to get expensive. Let's see what else they got around here. Can I look at... Oh, okay, bows. Ooh, that's quite a lot stronger. Is there... armor? Or does this guy only make weapons? Because what I want is better armor, right? Gotta have that damage resistance. Because I told last night at a stream that they should have revealed Banjo for Smash by having Doug Bowser smash an actual banjo. That's funny. I like that. It's a fun, nonsense way to do it. There's a different place to spend my money. Weapons are cool and everything. Seems like my sword is okay for now. But I don't know the best way to find another place to buy stuff. Mr. Gout? Oh man, he got named after his condition. That's too bad. Be like meeting somebody, Mr. Cancer. Oh, why would you say that about him? I can buy a property? All right. It's just like Skyrim. Fable guys is there's only one sword I buy in this game. Everything else I find. So what's the sword you buy? I don't know what the Bowerstone Quay is. That's crazy. I'm very sorry. Oh man, looks like I gotta be quitting this stream here, unfortunately. I gotta have some lunch, and then I'm gonna do some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on Nintendo Switch. You guys can join me for a battle arena. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I think I have to go. I'm gonna create a save here. Save over... Okay, I can't save over those. Make a new save. That's fine. So we got our toe wet. We have wet our toe in the very beginning stages of this game, so there's a good chance I'll be coming back to it and trying some more because it was fun so far. Like I said, I like the simple storytelling. It was effective. Sort of the... It has kind of the approach to storytelling that like the Disney Beauty and the Beast did. Kind of like looked like stained glass or like medieval, you know, artwork. It was cool. I liked it. So... Anyways, I better get going, guys. I will see you in 55 minutes for some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And thanks for coming. See you guys.